Hey guys, welcome back to Beast Ride DIY. My name's Brian. I'm going to show you what to do if your dryer is making like a squealing, screeching, or grinding noise. A lot of times this will be coming from the front when it's running, and I'm going to show you what the culprit usually is for this. So what you're going to want to do is go ahead and open this up. There's 2 screws on each side here. You're just going to want to go ahead and take those out because we're going to take the top panel off here. And these are pretty long screws, as you can see. All right, screw 2. In this top panel here, see how these little divots are here? You kind of have to lift it up and slide it like that. You have to kind of slide it to the left or the right when you're taking it off. So now what we'll do is we're going to take off this side panel. And to do that, there's just 2 little screws back behind here on either side. And these are the screws that we're going to take off here. They're actually stripped, but the good thing about it is if you look close, we can just use this on it. So I am able to get it out just by the outside, actually. Take this out here. We'll take the other side out in the same fashion. So we've got the 2 screws out here. What we're going to do next is we're going to take this out and put it to the left here. So this pops off here, but just keep in mind it's still wired down here at the left. So it actually pops off the bottom as well. Okay, so you see it's off here. We're just going to kind of turn it. So this one is actually still intact, but this is the front bearing of the dryer here. So this is called the shroud here, and it has these little plastic clips. It looks like they're all still intact, so that's good. And what happens a lot of the times is this shroud, it actually cracks through. So portions of the shroud actually crack and come off. And you can remove the shroud. It comes off here and here on the edges. And how you remove this is these come off here. You just snap these off on either side, but all these plastic pieces are still in shape and look good. And you can buy these off Amazon if you do need to replace these. These just come off like that. You just pull them out and they snap back in. But say you did need to replace this shroud piece, just be mindful of the light here. What you would do is just kind of pull like this. And as you can see, I pulled it off here and it just comes off basically like that. So at this point, you can buy this as a kit. It's a front bearing kit on Amazon, and you would just put it back in the same way. So this just comes off. As you can see, it just pops right off. And you can buy this on Amazon. It comes with this, the clips, the felt, and then I think that's it. But it's pretty cheap, I want to say. It's about 30 bucks or something like that. And for peace of mind, to stop that grinding and squeaking, it's going to help a lot. And what that grinding and squeaking is when this plastic actually wears out. A lot of times on these parts here, you can kind of see where it's worn a little bit on this part. But this will wear all the way through, and that's when the grinding and squeaking is going to happen. It almost sounds like a squeaking wheel or something like that when the dryer runs. And to put it back on, you just say you buy a new one. Make sure the light bulb's in here if you have one. Make sure the sides are inserted here. They have little protrusions that go down into each side. And then just clamps back on here. All right, now say you replace this and you have it off. One more thing you can do while you have this open is look down here. Look at all that lint caught up in here. I'm just going to take some of this lint and remove it here. So it's not getting clogged up. You can kind of reach in and see if anything's clogging it up. The front is going to go into these little divots here. So it's going to lay back onto these. So you have to lift it up when you put it back on. Okay, so that's how it fits back in, just like that. And we're going to have to lift it first on the bottom. Okay, so I'm lifting this onto the actual divot holes in the bottom. There we go. Got that on. You may have to lift the drum a little bit. So some quick tips when putting the side or the front of the dryer back on. You want to, there's some indents on the bottom. You want to line up with the protrusions. You want to push that down in first. So you're bringing it from the left because it has the wire harness here. Push it down. You're going to hear a little slight snap. And then you want to start on one end, because if you look, let me see if it's hard to tell down in here. There's little protrusions that come in on the end. It's just maybe one down here. And then this one's just a clamp that comes through. But you want to make sure that's all the way together, and you'll hear it snap, and then you put this top screw back in. Now before you do that, make sure the drum is on top of these plastic pieces here. Sometimes you might have to lift the drum just slightly and then push this front forward to do that. And then you just do the same with the other side here. Now in the back, to put it back together, see these little protrusions, metal protrusions here? That's going to go in these here. And as you can see, they jet out from this left side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it out slightly to the left and then push it over to the right here. All right, so let me try it with one hand. Okay, I've got it right over the holes here. I brought it up. And then I'm going to bring it to the right a little bit here. So it just takes a little bit of finagling on each side to make sure that each side is flush when you do this. That side's good and flush. And then we will go ahead and just replace the screws that went up here.